Hey guys, okay, so last video, kind of sad, not gonna lie. So it's been a great couple days. One of the major things you guys need to understand about Beachbody is the startup costs are pretty much minimal. What do I mean by that? I mean, there's several ways you can start your coaching opportunity and your coaching business, and that's up to you, however you do it. Me personally, I signed up with the challenge pack, which is you get your Shakeology, your program, and your club membership. You have everything at the same time. That's what I did because honestly, I saw the opportunity in this business as a wake-up call. I saw it as something I could really build 100%. And I wanted to have all the tools to do that with at the same time. I wanted to be able to share my coaching journey. I wanted to be able to share the workout I was doing. I had started with Insanity months before I was a coach, and that's actually how my coach found me, because I was posting pictures. I was, I was living a life already, and she was like, literally, do you want to get paid for doing what you're doing? I'm like, okay. And the reason I had started doing it was because I wanted to inspire my old training clients. That's honestly why I did it. A lot of my clients previously from moving from Tampa were on my Facebook, and I was just seriously trying to keep coaching them and training them from a long distance perspective. I didn't have the obviously way to coach them from long distance, but that was what I was doing. And she approached me and was like, hey, you're posting the workouts, you're doing a lot of what a coach would be doing. Would you like to get paid for it? So that's what I did. And I obviously already had Insanity. I had gone through most of the programs. So when she approached me, I was like, okay, well, what would be the next program I would really want to do? Well, Insanity was awesome, but had a little issue in the tuchus area, if you guys feel me. And I'd lost a lot of weight, but I still hadn't reformed what I wanted in the lower body. I'd lost weight, but I still wanted to really tighten up more on my lower half. And I decided, well, Brazilian butt lift would be really awesome for me, because from everything I saw, the results would be really awesome. So I signed up with Brazilian butt lift and Shakeology. And I kind of literally posted on Facebook. I'm like, hey, you guys, I'm a coach. Don't really know what I'm doing yet, but I'm a coach and I'm doing this and I'm on this journey, and whoever wants to join me, that I'd love to have you. That was my very first post. More than anything, actually, part of that post was, I've started this is my journey, this is day 1, and I will be posting my results in 60 days, which is the Brazilian butt lift time frame. So you can choose to do that. Be like, hey, I've joined, I'm a coach, I want to help you through your journey, and I want you to keep me accountable on my journey, and I want to bring you with me. You can do that. And generally, just so you guys know, to sign up with a challenge pack, which means whatever program you choose, and Shakeology, and also now, which it didn't back when I signed up, includes the Beachbody On Demand, which means you can have access to all these different workouts that you can kind of pick and choose and sample things before you decide to buy a program. And also the club membership, and the club membership gives you 10% off. Plus, you have access to the forum, you have access to a bunch of different things. So it's really awesome. Plus, just to tell you guys, it's a lot cheaper than buying stuff separately. So anyway, that's why I love challenge packs. And honestly, the other thing is, if you're really gung-ho and you want to build your business immediately, you want to go all in, balls to the wall, for lack of a better term. When you buy a challenge pack, when you sign up as a coach and you buy a challenge pack, you are immediately active. Now, what does that mean? That means that you are immediately on the stratosphere. You're part of the coaching family, and not to say you aren't when you first sign up and if you aren't active, but you're part of the coaching family, and then your business is active from day 1. So what that means for you is, if second week you happen to go Emerald, which you guys are going to learn if you're part of this business, Emerald means you have 2 coaches underneath you. It means you've already started building your business. That will help you a lot, because that means from day 1 you're active. Week 2, you have 2 coaches underneath you. Week 3, you already start getting leads. I mean, it just builds on itself. So if you are somebody that is a business builder, I will 100% recommend this option to you because it will help you from day one. That's what I did, and I've never looked back. So starting costs. Starting cost just to be a coach is $39.95, no matter what. Like, if you are Joe Schmo, never done a program, never done anything, if you decide, hey, I want to be a coach, and you've never done anything, $39.95. And we have $15.95 a month for our websites. One is Shakeology, one is just coaching, and it's the challenge packs and, the Beachbody On Demand and whatnot. So what I will say to you is, if you do a challenge pack when you sign up to be a coach, it not only waives the $40 fee, it also waives the first month of those fees. So you're saving almost $60 right off the bat, which is really good. If you can't afford that, if you can't afford like $140 to $205 a month, or just for the first month, not a month, for the first month, I can understand that. So it's all about what you can do, what you can afford when you start this business. More than anything, you need to understand, I was a trainer for years, and my certification cost me $1,000. My massage therapy certification cost me $12,000. Most MLM companies, so to speak, cost on average between $300 to $1,000 startup. Beachbody, just out the door, costs $40. Like $40 to tell people I'm a coach, which is insane. Like, really? And then if you decide to sign up with a challenge pack, that $40 is waived. You just literally, you sign up with a challenge pack, and at the same time you're coaching, and that's goes away. So you guys can see why this is such a big thing for me, and why I really respect Beachbody, because they make it so easy for someone to really begin their journey and to start helping other people without having a lot of money to put up front. When I was a coach, initially, one of the first things I thought about was, wow, like I used to train people. I used to train people for like $60 an hour. Like, this is crazy to me. And if you are living the life, if you're doing the programs, you can see immediately how much these programs help people. And that's always what it's about. You have to understand that we're about helping people. And if you are living the lifestyle and you get the results, it's kind of hard not to want to tell people about it. So as far as starting your own business, and as far as starting coaching and starting your own journey, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. And honestly, financially, for most people, it's very doable. Do I recommend doing the $40 and just signing up that way? If you don't have another choice, yes, do it. Do it that way. And then once you have the $40 invested and you sign up and you do whatever, you still have the 25% discount, and then you can kind of build your way to affording the products. So I understand that. Believe me, 100%. If you're somebody who is like me, I kind of went, okay, I want to be a coach. I want to do everything all at once. And I'm not really sure how to do that, but I know I can't do that without having tools. So I signed up as a coach, and I decided to kind of go all in. So I didn't have to have the $40 refund. I didn't have to do any of that. And also, just to kind of put a bug in your ear, if you guys sign up for the $40, because you can't afford more, and believe me, no judgment. If you guys have seen my post, I had $33 in my account when I signed up. No joke. If you sign up as a coach and decide, hey, I really want a challenge pack, or maybe you get a tax refund, or maybe things change for you in that time period, the first 30 days as a coach, you can still sign up for challenge pack. You just have to call. You can't do it via the internet. So I want you guys to be really aware of what you're getting into. But I also want you to really appreciate, this is your business. This day you sign up for a coach, yes, you're a part of a team. You're a part of an amazing team, obviously. But it is so much more than that. It's so much more than just, okay, yeah, I'm going to buy this program and going to do this. And you literally are building your own business. And I don't know too many businesses. Okay, put it in perspective. Rewind. When I signed up to run my own business, and I decided to sign a lease when I was a massage therapist back in like 2007? Okay, so I had to put $1,200 down for a deposit, and I had to come up with $1,000 rent. $2,200 just to have a space, not even to build a business, just to have a space. And I had to build my own clientele. And we're in the service industry, guys. Beachbody is the service industry. We are offering something to people that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of people don't understand what we're about. And at the end of the day, it's $40. And if you sign up and you decide to put yourself on the block, for lack of a better term, it's $0. I think you guys can appreciate what that means. Now, to be a good coach, you have to be a product of the product. You can't ask people to trust you and to believe in you and to want to be a part of what you're doing if you don't use the products yourself. I cringe when people tell me they're a good salesperson, because most people that are salespeople don't use what they're selling. Small detail. So anyway, you have to recognize that Beachbody is not only an answer to what other people need, but it may be an answer to what you need. So obviously, you guys are here for a reason. You're here because you want something bigger. You're here because you recognize what Beachbody can do for you. And you have to respect that it's virtually nothing for you to get started on your journey other than your program and your Shakeology, which is honestly nothing in the big scheme of things. So this is like my big wake-up call and kind of what I wanted to share with you guys about what it costs to get started. Virtually, if you want to get started as a coach off the get-go, it's probably between $140 and $205. Those are the ranges depending on what program you want. It also depends on what program is on special that month. I'm not going to lie to you. So honestly, that is your decision. If you want to start coaching without doing a program, without doing Shakeology, it's $40. That's up to you. Do I recommend it? No, because then you can't really talk to people about stuff you've never done. You know what I mean? So, but if you want to do what I did and start doing your journey at the same time you're starting to help other people do it, which is honestly what I recommend 100%, because it's easier to share as you go along than it is to look back. You're looking at about $140 to $205 versus, I don't know, probably $500 to $1,000. So you guys get my point. I've loved having this week with you, and I am so blessed to have been a part of it, and I hope you guys really are excited about this and that you reach out to your own coaches, whoever invited you this week. Make sure that you follow up with your coaches that invited you and kind of discuss what your next steps are. So, happy Sunday, and I hope things are going well. If you have any questions, make sure to post below. And if you don't and want to circle back later on, this group will be open for probably the next couple weeks. Have a good night. Bye.